everyone, my name is Arina and today I would like to talk about my experience with vagitan system. I would like to share with you a few things, so I hope it will help you to also start this interesting journey. I did have a pelvic floor problem after my pregnancy and after giving birth. So obviously it started when I started gaining weight while being pregnant, and it got much worse when I was in labor. So up to now, up until I started vagitan system, it wasn't going back. So by now it's been improving a lot. So thanks God, I hope soon I will have no problems with that part. Previously, I never tried any other pelvic floor training programs. However, I did hear about this kind of practice, and this information was something I was familiar with. I personally met Helen through a friend of mine who also took some courses with Helen and who strongly recommended her services. She has very good reputation, so it was not a question for me when I've heard that she can help. So second problem, except the hemorrhoids, which I talked previously about, what probably also got me really interested in this system is the fact that after giving birth I did lose the sensitivity, so my sexual life became less interesting, and obviously my husband would feel this, and myself, I wasn't really happy about it. So I decided that altogether it will be beneficial for my health and my relationship. So for now, I've been practicing vagitan system for almost a month and a half, doing it quite regularly. I'm trying to follow all the instructions that Helen gave me, so it became sort of easier with time. In the beginning I was really making sure I'm doing everything as a system, but now I can already randomly do it when I'm doing something like some home duties, and I just keep on practicing some of the exercises on the go. That's pretty much what I've learned in this time, and that's how I'm practicing it pretty much every day. So when I started practicing the program, it was very difficult to control the muscles that were supposed to work. They were not trained at all, but I was really surprised when actually, literally within 2-3 days, I started feeling like difference in the way my muscles were positioned. So I started making it more clear. Each exercise became more correct. So it was very interesting discovery for me. As for the confidence, I believe it kind of gives you inner power when you start feeling those things. It's the energy probably that starts flowing differently in your body. So I definitely feel by now way more confident, and especially again related to the birth giving and all the pregnancy. Loads of women go through the phases when their libido goes down, and they don't feel confident because they probably put on weight, or they have some other problems with their confidence. So definitely this is something that brings you back to life. As for my hemorrhoids, which I've talked in the beginning, I can tell you that honestly it's been changing, so it's been improving. Some days I don't even feel it at all, so I truly can say that as my female health, this is also improving. Physically, I can see the changes in my problems, so it's definitely working. I've been also trying to ask my partner if he has any different feelings or if he feels anything about it. So I don't know. Well, he does support me in everything. So I don't know if he wants to make me feel good or he just truly feels the difference. But yes, he says that something has changed. Maybe it's just myself, it's my feeling, how I feel about myself, or maybe it's actually a muscle contraction that he feels, which I'm training and trying hard to improve. And most importantly is that my personal feeling of a sexual contact with my husband became much more sensual. I think that's the word. So definitely it has been improving since I've started this program. So as a recommendation, I can assure you that Helen is very understanding lady, who you can talk with about very sensitive topics. She always have the right way and right approach of explaining things. So I would strongly recommend her as a person generally to do something intimate as this. So ladies, either way, if you have pelvic floor problems, it's a must for you to start this training. If you don't have any pelvic floor problems, it is still something that will enormously improve your life, your well-being, your health. You as a female will become a different person, and I think that it's the best investment we can do into ourselves. Like they say, you have to love yourself, you have to feel yourself good in order to spread the love. So I strongly recommend to everyone to get in contact with Helen, have a conversation, have a consultation, and hopefully it will help you as it helped me.